What up, guys? We're back with our first review, and it's going to be of a TV show that everybody knows as The Walking Dead.
I don't think everybody knows what it is.
Well, everybody should know because it's the best TV show ever.
It's pretty good.
Alright, so anyways, it's pretty much about zombies taking over like any other zombie movie, and it's based off of a cartoon, or not a cartoon, a comic book. So, it's pretty cool. Alright, anyways, main characters, Rick, he's a police officer, he's pretty much the leader of the group. Shane, his like best friend, he's another police officer, and he was the leader of the group before Rick joined it. And Lori is Rick's wife, Carl is Rick and Lori's son, Amy and Andrea are the two blonde sisters, T-Dog is the one black guy in the group. Not being racist, I'm just saying, because I don't know what else to say about him. Glenn, he's Korean, he used to be a pizza delivery guy. That actually comes up, so it's pretty important. You may not think it is, but it is.
For real.
And Dale is the old guy who looks after it, Amy and Andrea, and then Daryl and Merle are the two stereotypical Hicks, and they're pretty important. Carol, Ed, and Sophia, they're one of the families in the group. Jim is Dale's friend. Jacquia, I don't know how to
It's
pronounce it.
Jackie.
Okay, Jackie, but it's spelled Jucqui.
Do you know how to spell? I'm pretty sure.
So that does not. I said Jac.
You said Ju.
Okay, my bad. It's Jacqui. So that does not look like Jackie, but okay.
But
I guess her name's Jackie. She's the only black girl in the group. Again, not being racist, just pointing that out. Okay, and then Morgan and his son are the first people Rick meets, and they're like pretty much two people that the whole movie's centered around in a way, but not completely. And so the show pretty much just follows Rick around as he survives the zombie apocalypse. And I like it because it's pretty much just a 7-hour long zombie movie. And that's just the first season. Now the second season's out, so it's going to be even longer. And the show has its own originality from different zombie movies. Alright, now, spoiler alert for people who haven't seen the first season.
If you didn't watch the first season, either watch and then have the whole first season ruined for you, or go on Netflix, or just go buy it from the store and watch it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's on Netflix now, so you can watch it there. Alright, so if you haven't seen the first season, turn it off now, watch this later, or whatever. Alright, so Jake, you want to start out talking about it?
So here are some questions from the first season that we will let you answer any way that
Some
you
things
want.
we pretty much wanted to discuss because we thought they were important.
So yeah, either like put them in the comments or just figure out some way to answer them.
Yeah, we're going to be discussing them right here, so you guys can just put your opinions. One thing that I thought about is, in the beginning, the first episode, why is Rick the only one who survived in the hospital?
Well, because it would not be good if they followed a dead guy.
Well, yeah, that's true, but, I mean, later you see that the military's going through and pretty much shooting everybody in the hospital. And I guess
Shame.
yeah, Shane helped him out by putting something in front of the door so nobody really went in there, but I don't know why they didn't just search every room, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
So yeah, that's one point we had. Why wasn't Shane more careful in seeing if Rick was still alive in the hospital? Like, if that was my friend, I couldn't just leave unless I knew for sure if he was dead or alive. But that's just me. Like, if Jake, my cousin, yeah, he's my cousin, pretty gay. So anyways, yeah, if he was lying in a hospital that the zombie apocalypse started, I wouldn't just leave without seeing if he was alive or not. I just couldn't do it.
I wouldn't even go to the hospital and be like, get Brandon, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, he'd just leave. He might even come just to kill me. That's just him though. Yeah, that means Loki. For all you slow people out there that didn't watch our first video.
They already watched the first one.
Well, they better have. Okay, so anyways, another question. What was going through Rick's head when he woke up? That's, like, I don't know. If I woke up and the zombie apocalypse just started and everybody was, like gone, and I just saw things trying to kill me, I'd be pretty freaked out. I wouldn't know what to do.
Another question to discuss is, do you think Morgan patriarch named Morgan and his son will ever show back up in the second, or third, or fourth, or fifth.
However many seasons there is. We have no idea how many seasons there is. So don't quote us on there being 6 seasons. We're just guessing.
I hope so, because the show needs more culture and diversity.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's using big words and strong and fancy. Alright, so yeah, I think Morgan and his son will come back up at some point. Whether they're dead or alive, I don't know. Another question is, why do you think the group that was in the city decided to help Rick when he was trapped in the tank? And I don't really know.
Why would you just let somebody die before?
If it was me, I'd just be fending for myself, I guess. I mean, yeah, I'd talk to him on the radio and try and help him out, but I wouldn't risk my life for somebody I didn't know, I guess. I don't know.
Glenn was like, yeah, just open up the hatch and run towards...
Well, he did kind of risk something by opening the door for him in the first place. I mean, I guess I'd do that, but it depends on the situation. If I was in that situation, I don't know.
I would do my best.
I guess, yeah.
To fight.
Especially if he had a bag of guns, which he sadly dropped because he's a retard. That's the one thing I would never drop is that bag of guns. Fuck that. 'Cause if you lose that, your life's over. But I don't know why he didn't just drive the tank around and start destroying the zombies like a badass. That would have been
I'm pretty sure he's a cop, not a tank driver.
still. I'd still try. Alright, so another point is back to the Morgan thing. Do you think Morgan and his son are actually still alive?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I think they are because they're gonna come back up. They're gonna come back up in the show. They have to. Alright, so why did the guy at the end of the season decide to blow up the research facility?
Because they're out of power, and he didn't want to keep running around trying to live his life this way.
Well, I guess that it was going to be destroyed either way because they're out of power, so it blows up because that's just the way it's set up. But I don't know why he didn't just leave. I mean, he was the closest one to coming up with the cure, and I think he should have just stuck through it, even if he didn't want to live anymore. That's his fault. Yeah. All right, so another thing is, before he let them in, why didn't he warn them that the place was getting blown up before they get locked in? I mean, I wouldn't just lock people in and have them get blown up without them knowing about it. That's just not cool. I mean, you're helping them out, and then you're gonna kill them. That doesn't even make sense. But yeah,
It's not hospitality.
yeah. One last question is, Merle chopped his hand off. Do you think he's still alive, and do you think he's gonna come back up?
I don't think he's gonna come back up.
I think he is. I mean, he cut his own hand off, and he took the truck and he got away. He took the truck and got away. So if he's that much of a badass to survive through that, with all those zombies with no weapons, really, I mean, he's got to still be out there somewhere.
I bet he'll turn up, but he'll probably be like dead, or he's like a walker or something.
Yeah, something like that. It's a good point, I guess. Alright, and then we're going to put 2 links in the description of this video where we got the cast information and just all the information that we find. One is IMDb, which is the best movie website out there. It tells you everything you need to know. It's got the cast, the crew, I mean, over here. Yeah,
It's pretty ghetto.
I got it open right now. Yeah, whatever.
Hypercam.
Yeah, we're using but it's not working right now, so we'll figure it out. Desktop recorder, whatever. So yeah, we'll get that up eventually, and then we can start recording shit on the desktop and put that in there, like clips of videos and shit. Anyways, yeah, IMDb. It's an awesome website. If you have any questions or when it came out, who's in it, IMDb's there for you. Or just search up AMC, which is the show that airs The Walking Dead, and just type in The Walking Dead, and there's a whole page of it. There's websites, episodes, just anything you know. You can even discuss the show as it plays live, as it moves. But that's pretty much all we have for you guys today. So look back later for our Walking Dead thing as it premieres tonight. Alright, peace.